Career tech classes like computer programming teach problem solving and employment skills.
So there's several benefits that come out of here. But number one, the first thing that you find is that you're going to do a lot of problem solving in here. So students who struggle with that kind of thing, this is a great practice to be able to figure out how to solve problems that you're going to see in everyday life. Another benefit that you get out of this is that you're going to find that anywhere you go, you're going to find computers. And so being able to program them and understand how they're programmed is a large benefit to any field that you do, whether you go into accounting, whether you go into hospital management, whether you go into computer programming itself. All of those things have, all of the skills you learn here will benefit you in any of those fields. And then the other thing, obviously, is good paying jobs. Right? I mean, if you look at places like Walmart and Tyson, those guys, Walmart, Tyson, J.B. Hunt, all of those guys have local areas, IT sections that are here that have very good paying jobs that are well above what you would find in the average industry.
And I guess this thing is, this software is very, it has huge intelligence as far as knowing that you're going to make something. As soon as you pick two components, it's going to try to put them together. Like my thumbs, one's back here, one's here.
Rogers students learn professional skills in drafting and design classes.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick that surface. Pick this surface and look how intelligent this software is. All the way to actually looking at it in 3D, which is kind of really neat. And Skylar's showing you that we actually now can see the footing and the foundation. We actually see all the cabins being built with all the roof. We can redesign it here, or we can go back to the floor plan and design it. But we get the little print button, and I can print it from that computer and print this part out. Actually can print that hinge out. It's called a 3D printer. So whatever we can create and design and basically design in there, we actually can print it here in this little machine. So that little machine, if it can fit on this space, we've got 9 inches by 9 inches by 10 inches tall. If it's just that big, we can print it. So this machine will actually take plastic. It has a molding plastic, it has a support material plastic, and it'll actually build a component up and print it just like you would paper. And instead it's using plastic, which is pretty neat.
Students who take computer applications benefit from Microsoft certification testing.
It's called Computer Applications, and it's a 2-part class, a semester each, and it covers Microsoft Office. CA1 does Word, PowerPoint, and parts of Excel, and CA2 continues with Word and Excel, and then also includes Access. And those are classes where students work off of a rubric or a list of assignments, and they complete the work at a pace that they're comfortable with and have an opportunity to receive some industry certifications through Microsoft and really get some good experience. So it is one class that I have had more graduates come back and tell me that really helped them in college or it helped them in the workplace than any other class that they took the whole time they were in high school.
I'm planning on going into the business field, and I believe computer applications is a great way for me to get more familiarized with a computer.
So very wide variety of classes that you can take in the business department, but all of them, I have students come back to me all the time and tell me how valuable they were to them to teach. We also have an accounting program, so that is a computerized accounting class. It's a year-long class, and we start from the very beginnings of accounting and what that looks like and take through a whole year of paperwork and all sorts of different things that you would do accounting-wise for a business. It's another class where when students graduate, if they want to major in business, I have graduates come back and tell me that either that class really helped them or they wish they would have taken the class because now they're behind the other students in their accounting classes that took high school accounting. And kind of the last area that we have is we have some entrepreneurship classes where you would learn about starting your own business. We have some business law classes where you would learn about business law. And we also have sports and entertainment marketing. which is a class, it's a basic marketing class, but we learn about it through sports and entertainment. And that's a really popular class. We take field trips in that class. We have guest speakers and that kind of stuff. So very wide variety of classes that you can take in the business department, but all of them, I have students come back to me all the time and tell me how valuable they were to them.
Most high school students work in marketing type jobs when they go into the workforce. And so what I teach is marketing, and I also have marketing management as well as a course called work-based learning. And in the work-based learning class, this is where students learn employability skills. They go to school a half a day, they get out after 4th hour, then they go to work, they get paid, they get 2 hours credit for in the workplace, as well as 1 hour credit taking my marketing class. And so I've always felt, my philosophy on education has always been, take the classroom out into the community in the form of field trips, and bring the community into the classroom in the form of guest speakers. Things as we learn about how to make better choices when we go to the marketplace, how to get the best deals from products in the marketplace. And we analyze commercials, and we understand packaging of products and how they get to us from the producer. And so again, what's neat about marketing is that people live marketing every day.
My favorite part about marketing is probably the teacher. Dr. Woodruff just makes everyone really excited about marketing. Even if you think marketing's boring, nothing's boring in his class. And you get to go on a lot of field trips and you're with most of your friends. It's a really fun class that I think everyone should take.
Even though it's kind of a laid back class, you still got to do some work in there, but it's fun. It's never hard work. Most of it's very interesting. You're going to use it for the rest of your life.
Family and consumer science teaches job skills and key life skills.
This is the FACS class that we have here, Family and Consumer Science. It's very similar to the Family CSI class that's offered at middle school, but we kind of go into things into a little more depth. So we do child development, clothing management, and the all-important food and nutrition, where we do lots of cooking. This is the one that the kids really look forward to all year long. We do about 5 or 6 different recipes, so lots of fun there. We also do housing and financial management.
That they honestly need to take the course because it helps you with so much stuff. You learn about your family, cooking, diseases, all kinds of stuff that you might need inside the future. So it's honestly a helpful class to take.
How to cook, keep their house arranged, and know the safeties of everything, and how to take care of children.
The reason I think people should take family and consumer science is because it's fun, and because Miss Hinton is awesome.
I am.
Students should take my agriculture class because we all like to eat. And a lot of my classes deal with plants and animals and everything to go along with making life really fun. I have lots of classes. My class for my freshman level is called Survey of Ag. And we go through a lot of different areas. We go through plant science, animal science, the history of FFA. We go through mechanics, where we actually go and start welding, arc welding and gas welding, and try to do a variety of everything. Now, if you like my classes after the Ag Survey class, you can go on to the plant sections, which we have Introduction to Horticulture, is a semester class, and Greenhouse Management, another semester class, and then Nursery and Landscaping, which is a semester class. All go along, and each of them develop jobs and hobbies that you can do for the rest of your life. Now, if we go to the other areas, we have the animal science classes. We have Animal Science 1, we have Animal Science 2, and we have an Advanced Animal Science class. Now, the Animal Science Class 1, we just kind of go through the basics of raising farm animals we use for agriculture.
When we value others.
National FFA officers visited Rogers Ag students this year.
So whether we're in this blue jacket or whether we're not, whenever we leave these doors, with every single interaction, go out there, know that we're valued, value yourself, value others, and create that change. Thanks for having us here today.
Rogers students said they enjoyed FFA field trips.
We go on fun field trips. We went on a fair to judge animals, and we go to Horses for Healing.
My favorite part would have to be working with new people and getting to know them. We also went to the State Fair of Arkansas, and it took us about 15 tries or so to win a goldfish, but we accomplished that.
My favorite part is we go to a lot of events, and we also go to competitions, and like the State Fair where we won fish. I love that part.
Rogers students can earn medical certifications which help them find great jobs.
Planning to look for a job after high school, or do you have plans to go to college? Either way, Rogers High School can prepare you for a wonderful career in the healthcare field. Sign up for the medical professions classes. Our seniors are graduating not just with a diploma, but certification in nursing and dentistry. Check us out. There's always a job in the healthcare field, all the time.
Students who take career tech classes like AV Tech and Film learn important skills that will help them get good paying jobs in video editing and broadcasting.
Hey guys, I'm Cade Farmer.
And I'm Samantha Berrigan.
And we'd like to wish you guys a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
I'm Ronnie Rogers with RHS TV, wishing you a Merry Christmas.
Hi, I'm Jake Mankin. I'm RHS TV News Director.
And I'm Finney Vlad. I'm the RHS TV Technical Director.
And, well, there's really no reason why you shouldn't take this class. Heads up. This behind Finney is the switcher. All the pretty buttons, that's what I like to call it. It controls our TriCaster, which is how we record the show. It's in the back. Screen, obviously, to control our soundboard, and our lighting's right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm in the way. But yeah, we do a lot of different stuff. One of my favorite things we do is go to every football game, and we get there sometimes before the football team even shows up. Set up, stream the whole game. You can stay late, tear down. We even got lettered for it this year because we did go to so many games and stay there. The Daily Show is a lot of fun. The Rogers Report, we have it every day. It interviews different people.
Well, if you're not as interested in the technical side of things, well, you could always be an anchor for the show, or you could make packages, and you have to go out and shoot your own interviews, get your own B-roll, do all that. And it's basically just, once you know what you're doing, you go and you do it.
Yep. And then Ustream does this cool thing where you can stream to computers, iPhones, any mobile phone, doesn't have to be an iPhone. And then you can chat with people watching. You can see who's watching, not who's watching, how many people are watching, and the amount of people that have viewed your page. We usually have 60 people on a good night, but for playoffs we had over 100. We shattered our record. So it's very easy, and it's quite nice.
Students who take computer applications benefit from Microsoft testing.